Hi, my name's Diane Luganbell, and I have a little guy named Memphis Luganbell. He has cerebral palsy. He's 5 years old, and with him comes a lot of challenges, but also he has really humbled our family. We were in the NICU for 3 months, and then he was able to come home. When the therapists come out to check him out, and they're like, oh, he's really doing good, and oh, he's just going to excel in life, and things are great, don't worry about it. And then we would go for doctor's appointments, and the doctor would be like, well, he's just going to be delayed, and he was about 18 months when we got our diagnosis. When he was in the NICU, at some point in time he had a brain bleed. And that has to do, your nerve endings reroute themselves, and your little all your little nerve endings, they reroute themselves, and sometimes you'll never know, no one will ever be affected, or sometimes you have slight things, and they were like, well, his case, he was just really slight and not to worry about it, but he'll do really well. We started seeing the doctors at Riley regularly, and just realized that he was affected more than they thought he was going to be affected. He's affected everywhere throughout his body, but we have been blessed that he's not, cognitively he's amazing. He wasn't affected mentally, so that's a major blessing. He doesn't have one specific spot on his body. He's affected throughout. Like some kids will just have an arm or a leg, walk with a limp. Well, Memphis is going to be 6 and he's still not sitting up. His core strength is very weak. He couldn't hold a pencil and write his name, but he could spell his name for you. He has really put a challenge in our life. For a typical family of 6 to, have teenagers, and then you have a little boy that he wants to do everything that they do. He can't, and that's a challenge for him. It just breaks your heart. We are a wrestling family, and his older brothers wrestle in high school, and he always says, I want to wrestle, and the kids on our team, our wrestling team, are great boys, because Memphis will go out and play with them, and they all talk to him. He rolls around on the mats with them, and he actually told his doctor that he was going to be his dad's one and only state champion. And the doctor's like, well, I bet you will be. So he's determined. He loves trucks, and he loves dump trucks. His dad is an operator of a heavy machinery company. And so he loves dump trucks and backhoes, excavators, and he can tell you what everyone is, what they do, how they do things. He makes everyone laugh. He has a huge sense of humor. And he is a prayer warrior. He's a major prayer warrior. He's always wanting to pray for everybody. And he's like, can I lay my hands on you and I'll pray for you so you'll get better? And he's just sweet in that aspect. He's kind, very patient. That little boy will wait on you and wait for you to do things, and he's very patient. So you never know how things are gonna happen. We keep on praying for a miracle, and one day we know we're gonna receive that miracle, if it's here on earth or in heaven, but he's gonna walk and wrestle, and it's just his determination and what his body is gonna allow.
What are you pulling? Huh?
Oh my equipment.
Pulling all your equipment.
What kind of equipment you got? Huh?
What kind of equipment?
I don't know. What are you going to put in your trailer? Should we take a shovel?
Yeah. Shovel.
How about a skid loader?
Yeah.
Ooh, a skid loader.
Then that one. Maybe you need a ramp.
Then we need ramps, don't we? So, we're going to build ramps sometime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What color are our ramps going to be?
Purple.
Purple ramps on a green trailer? I don't know.
Then we'll make them. Then we'll make a pink.
Not gonna make them pink. You're not a girl.
But you know I love pink and purple.
I know you love pink and purple.